Wait to see if anybody comes in. I doubt it because I don't see anybody around, but I'm in the car waiting for my daughter, so I figured I'd go live, even though I look like death. But, oh well. I figured Skater Coach. How are you, babes? My bougie daughter has to get her makeup done, because I don't have the patience for her. Because she does nothing but yell. I don't do it good enough or whatever. I'm good. Can you hear me okay? Chai tea latte. Delicious. You can hear me alright? Good. It's just me and you, figure skating coach. Well, and 7 other people. I was just crying because girl came out of the bakery and slipped with the cake. It was beautiful, like I think it was a baby shower cake, and dropped the whole thing. It was so sad. I got so sad for her. Like a 2-tier beautiful wedding cake, bridal shower cake. Oh, nothing. Just in the parking lot. My daughter has my ex-sister-in-law's wedding today, and I don't do her hair and makeup because you know how that goes. It was so sad. She like came out of the parking lot, and it was raining here, but it's not now. And she went to open the car and hit the box, and it was hard, like kind of like 2 tears. So I don't know why they didn't cover it, but and the whole like top, which was the nicest part, fell off. I felt so bad, but he said he was gonna help make a new one, and he'll bring it to the shower. So I hope. 4 people in here, nobody chatting. I don't even know what's going on the tubes because I haven't been around. I'm glad because I can't be bothered with it, but um, I just wanted to kind of get on here and talk about my plans for the giveaway. How's the weather by you? Um, I'm planning on getting together with a few creators. I did, yeah, it's cold and rainy here too. I'm gonna talk to Wendy. I talked to a few people, a few other creators already. Hey, I'm a girl. How are you? Thank you for coming. I want to do a panel night. I have to see when nobody else goes, but I want to talk to Makeup Officer too, and have like a few creators and do like a trivia or a password or um, I don't want to do what everybody else does. I want to do like I think the first game is gonna be something like guess who I am, like YouTuber. It could be in here or outside of YouTube, or like something like that. Like who could do the best? Hey Giggles, so good you hear Giggles. Um, Figure skating coach, can you just type in here again so I could make you a mod? Like whoever could do the best parody of somebody, and we'll have the chat vote, and whoever wins will win whatever it is I'm giving away that night. But on this live, which is not too many people, so keep that in mind. At the end of this live, I'm going to give the word of the day. So everybody's going to have to watch this if you want to win something. I'm going to give something JStarr away. But you have to know the word of the day, and I'm not going to give it to you guys until the end. Hi, Michelle. I still can't believe that people are still on Diane. Like, oh, they're just trying to deflect and derail because of Diane. Why do we have to defend Diane? Why? Like, I don't understand. Why would we defend Diane? And why does it matter if we're friends with her? You call us trash, so we don't want to be friends with you. Oh, good, Emma girl. Like, if you don't, it's. I'm just sick of hearing about Diane. I'm sick of. I'm sick of it. Like, but I thought it would be funny because I'm looking at. I was looking up to do words for the day, right? So I'm on Google and because my daughter said something to me and it was like an urban dictionary word or something, and I'm like, what does that mean? She's like, you don't know what that means? And I'm like, no. And so like she's so bougie. Both of my kids are bougie. I don't know where they got it from. Like I'm in a part of Staten Island that, now keep in mind, it's only 13 miles long. So I'm all the way out. It took me 35 minutes to get here, right? And the houses look like sick, like Jersey housewife houses. Not that we live in a bad area, but this is bougie, and it's called bridal. I mean, beauty bar or something like that. And you would think like Lady Gaga's in here getting her hair done. I can't deal with people like this, so I park next to the dumpster where and I'm hidden because she didn't even tell me she. I just told her to take the car, but she can't drive with high heels on. So my daughter checks me out. I didn't even brush my hair. Like I had to. That's why I threw up this hood because I don't care. I don't even have a scrunchie though, and I look a whole hot mess express. But I don't care. Whatever. I'm not. There's no shame in my game. 46 years old. You know what I mean? Whatever. I don't care what I look like. Just hate this scar on my. This right here is a scar from hot grease, and it's kind of raised off my face. And I've been using like real hospital grade scar cream, and it's not getting any better. Like I try not to wear makeup. I can't even wear eye makeup. My eyes are so bad. Like I can't. Look how swollen they are. So whatever. I have no brows on, nothing. I really look bad, but I don't care. Whatever. Take all the ugly pictures of me. Um. So yeah, I was looking at the Urban Dictionary anyway, so I figured I'd read some things for you guys because it's hysterical. All right. I don't even know how to pronounce this word. Char, char, chariz, chars. I don't know. I can't even say it. Charsding. Charsding is when you light a girl's pubes on fire, put it out with your jizz, then flap your arms and say, "You don't have enough badges to train me." What? Weird. Borked. Borked. To have totally fucked something up, usually by doing something stupid, specifically used to describe technology that is broken. So we could we could have so much fun with this. Imagine, like, Laura borked up this whole community. Borked up the whole community, Laura. Just so you know. Man stands. To act, the act of a man standing outside a shop while his wife or girlfriend partner shops inside. Man standing involves looking into space at other women, or the case of a multi-story shopping center leaning on the railing. Like, that's so, I mean, it's ridiculous. Munt, spelled M-U-N-T. The popular Australian meaning is used to be broken or unusable. Oh! Ooh! Laura is a month of a woman. Anybody know what, yeah, that's a good one, Michelle. Don't go walking around. Anybody know what Irish handcuffs are? When a person is carrying an alcoholic beverage in both hands at the same time. How funny is that? And so true. Okay. And here's who could we fit this name with? Stephen Glansberg. This is an actual thing now. The kid who sits alone at lunch every day eating his dessert by himself. It, AKA is the kid from Superbad. So Stephen Glansberg, who's a loner in that always tries to fit in now. I could think of somebody, but they're not a man. Sexting. Texting your friends or loved ones, even when your annoying coworker taking a dump on the porcelain throne. Shitting plus texting is sexting. Shitting while texting. Shitting while texting is called sexting, in case you wanted to know. And by the way, I'm going to repeat it, because hopefully people get to play back. Whenever this live ends, when Miss Bougie Pants gets her ass back in the car, I'm going to have to end this because I'm not putting my daughter on here, even though she's going to be 21 June 5th. I'm going to put the word of the day, and you're going to have to drop it in my comments, and I'm going to do a giveaway, and I will announce that the next time I go live, or I'll make a video so everybody knows. So, figure skating coach, could you type again so I can make you a moderator? Oh, I got good moderators now. Giggles, if you want, you could drop anybody's channel, like whoever you want. And if any trolls come in here, I don't care what you do. You want to boot them, boot them. You want to block them, block them. You want to tell them to go fuck themselves, go ahead. Sporking, we all know what that is. Come on. Clutch oven. To fart in a car full of people, crank the heat for Ew, that's gross. Ew. Okay, so we all know what a cock block is, right? I mean, come on, we're not that ancient. Well, do you guys know what a clam jam is? Clam jam is the female equivalent to cock block. These are so funny. I mean, when you have kids my age, 21 and 24, they say shit that I have to look up on here all the time. So I was just like, wow, this is pretty. I could have so much fun with this. Okay, ready? Fuckers remorse. When after having sex with a person, one starts to feel shame, disgust, or regret regarding the sex act and wishes they hadn't committed to it. Mm. Upon waking up the next day to a donkey, which I don't know what a donkey is, maybe a dog. Oh my God. Oh my God, we should be offended. Well, not we, I'm a boomer technically. You donkeys should be offended because donkey means ugly. Upon waking up to a donkey still hungover, Jim starts to remember last night's events and has a serious case of fucker's remorse. Oh, this is a good one. Resting douche face. Similar to resting bitch face, but for a male. Nah, dude, Patrick. Patrick should chill. He has resting douche face. These are so funny. Like, okay, let's go to 37 um, pickup lines about COVID. Oh my God, I really gotta put this hood up. Hold on, people. Sorry, guys. I just don't want a hand. I'm a hot mess express, like really. I better not sniffle. People have something to say. Okay, I'm ready now. See, I have no shame coming up because I'm married 26 years, so I have nobody to impress, and I don't have a stitch of makeup on, so whatever. I don't care. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. I'm not here to impress nobody. I wasn't born a beauty queen, and I'm not gonna join no freaking beauty queen. Hold on. We literally have 6 people in here, and I put it in. If you guys want to drop it in Discord, go ahead. All right, 37 funny COVID pickup lines. Is that ammonia in my lungs, or has your smile just left me breathless? You smell so good. Is that Purell you're wearing? If COVID-19 doesn't take you out, can I? Oh, that's not funny. Hey, babe, can I ship you a drink? That's pretty funny. I like the Urban Dictionary ones better, though. This is kind of mean. This Urban Dictionary, what does yeet mean? Yeet means excitement, Y-E-E-T, excitement, approval, surprise, or all around energy, often used when doing a dance move or throwing something. So everybody should be yeet about my Five People Live. That if nobody rewatches this, actually, if nobody watches and based on the comments, you got one of five chance of winning a Jeffree Star. And since you five people with me, maybe I'll make it one of the palettes. Hey Kimmy, what up, dog? We're just going through the Urban Dictionary, and I'm just laughing. I'll do some popular words. Let's say everybody can hear me, all right? Right? Okay, we got the dope, which we know what that means. Goat, we know what that means. Gucci. I can't imagine talking like this. I mean, this is how my kids talk, but yo, you Gucci, man. Yo, you Gucci? Figure skating coach, you Gucci? Or Michelle, you lit. You lit. Michelle, you lit. I need Perky Perkins up here. He's on my shit list. He named every single person on YouTube that he loves, and he didn't include me. Meanwhile, I'm like Smokey Perky Perkins, like me, Sandy, Marianne, Eritrea. Like, you met us first, bro. Don't forget about us, OGs. Sandy, bitch, you're late. Uh, you know what? Sandy, I'm gonna have to tell you something right now. What was that word? I don't even remember. See, I forgot it already. Sexting. Were you sexting? Were you shitting and texting, Sandy? Oh, yeah, boomer. Boomer as a viral internet slang, phrase used offering humorous people or ironic manner to call out or dismiss or touch closed-minded opinions associated with the baby boomer generation. And the older people more generally, it's a helpful explanation for somebody who's trying to figure out the teenagers of today. Anybody know what YW means? Sandy, at the end of this live, I'm gonna have the word of the day, and you have to use it in the comment below. Use it in your own terms to enter for a giveaway, which I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be something Jeffree Star, but I don't know what. YW is shorthand for you welcome. Oh, duh. Okay. Anybody know what cat means? I don't know what it means. It didn't tell me. Okay, let's play a game. I'm gonna give an easy one. Cat, it said. Cringe, we all know what that means, right? Oh, cap, CAP. This particular phrase can be used in situation of being skeptic. He's capping. So, added bonus if you feel your friend isn't quite telling the truth. Holy shit. You could simply send them a baseball cap emoji and still get your message across. Holy shit. That's all we're going to see on YouTube is baseball caps from now on, because we know there's a hell of a lot of people that don't tell the truth on here. Cap. Yo, we could have fun with this, because we could really picture they won't be able to if we use these words and somebody screenshots our stuff, then they won't even know how to. She don't even know English words, so you know she'd have to look up what this shit means. Clout. Uh, okay. Use this in a sentence. Okay, ready? It's 3 words. And, A-N-D, I, oop, O-O-P. Hey, beefers. I'm gonna give you guys a chance to give me an example. And I oop. This channel came from a video of Jasmine Masters, one of the contestants on the popular show RuPaul's Drag Race, was about getting started on another sentence when she suddenly injured herself. So in her next sentence, she abruptly cut off, and I oop was born. This is mostly used to accompany a blunder. For example, if someone drops their phone, they might say, and I oop, dumb. Let's get some more words. For Is she for reals? So, I fell asleep last night. Did I miss anything good? I see that Marianne had to play the rewrite history and remind everybody who Oni is around here, because apparently what Diane did is worse. Okay, yeah, all right, sure. What Diane did, it does it doesn't even measure, first of all, and what Oni did could have killed somebody, could have killed children, a mother, a father, a dog, anything like. And the way they're treating Science Girl is terrible. Okay, simp. SIMP. Every single use of the term simp by men on men, even as a joke, is laced with misogyny. It promotes toxic masculinity by undermining positive behaviors like, this is like ridiculous. Like, I don't need a fucking novel, just a sentence, for Christ's sakes. What is JW mean? It stands for, in some cases, also used for Jehovah Witness. You wouldn't want to give people the wrong idea. Related words, J-dub. Um, Old slang words, let's go with that. A knuckle sandwich. And these are like my dad's urban dictionary now. We all know what a knuckle sandwich is. It's a punch to the face, right? I think, yeah. Does anybody know what a ducky skin cracker is? I have no idea what that means. Applesauce, don't know what that means. I never heard of these words. These are old slang words. Weisenheimer, my uncle used to call my brother that all the time. Oh, we're up to 7 people, guys. What is simp TikTok? The simp nation meaning on TikTok. A simp is a boy who does something nice for a girl, hoping she'll date him. It's based on the idea of submissive to your partner. I bet you, I bet Sandy thinks. Wait, let me use this in a sentence. Um, Sandy, do you simp that hot guy from TikTok we all like? What do what do period poo mean? Ew. Period. Oh, period means, period point blank. Period means facts or exactly. Oh boy. Like, Laura's the shit, period point blank. What do you call a female homie? Yo, she your homegirl, your homie and shit. What is a fancy word for friendly? Uh, Sympathetic, cordial, genial, affectionate, kind hearted, favorable. Are you kidding me? Like, what does has, has, hostile mean? Hospitable? Oh, given to generous and cordial reception, guests are kind. Hosp, hosp, hospitable. I can't say that word. I sound like a jerk. People are probably like, people that rewatch this are gonna be like, this girl's out of her mind. So, yeah. Let me stop doing this for a minute and talk to you guys like normal human beings for a minute. And then I also want to play a game where we do like, how you do password? So we'll pick somebody from the chat randomly, you know what I mean? And we'll do like, say it's me and figure skating coach up on the panel. So she'll take somebody from, uh, you know, somebody that's willing to come on panel, and they'll do their password, and then I'll take somebody that I want up on panel, and we'll do ours, like 7 words or whatever, and whoever gets the most, and we'll do 10 that night, and then we'll take the winning, whoever the last two are, not the last two, whoever has the most points, those two people will end it like that. Like, like we'll have them two last. But your team member is the person you're with is gonna stay with. We're not gonna, like if B Fergs is my partner, she's gonna be my partner on battle the whole night. If Sandy comes up, she'll be figure skating coach. Whoever wants to do it. So, and then and that'll be like a small giveaway, like maybe like a lip gloss or because you guys seen how much stuff I have. And then you know, um, I want to spread it out so it's fun. Like once a week, we at least know that once a week, no matter what's going on, we can look forward to that one night and have fun, or one afternoon. But I don't want to just say like, oh, this way, because I also want to make it fair for people like Anna Mary and Kelly Kell and Mel Mel and whoever's on you know UK that they will. How does it look, Sandy? That they will be able to participate. I don't want to go too late, so that's why I want to go in Discord and have a phone conversation about it. And I also wanted to ask, other creators to make it fun. And I'm gonna need somebody to help me with StreamYards because I never streamed before with a panel and I don't know how to use it. And I don't even know if I can use it from my iPad. So I was gonna ask Steph to help me. So, Sandy does it. I tried to put it on the other day, and I looked like an idiot. It was too glittery. Like it looked like a slab of glitter on my. Don't I have no brows on nothing today? Like Lexi literally pulled me out of the house and said, "Please drive me," because I had to drop her off at my sister-in-law's afterwards. So she's getting her makeup done for the wedding. So my son wanted to go to the Yankee game tomorrow, and I yelled at him, which I never say anything, but I'm like, listen, this is technically your last Mother's Day with me. Like, I'm sorry, but yeah, you can't go. I never say that to him, but come on, like, this is my last Mother's Day because he's having his own baby. Figure skating coach, did you see the 4D sonogram pictures I put in Discord? I cannot believe how much the baby looks like my son. I really can't. It's crazy. Those things are like when we first got in there, like her nose, I guess her face was up against like in the water in the womb, like her face was like smashed up. So her nose looked all wrinkly, and then like she drank some apple juice, and the baby started going around. Oh, thanks, Gil. You didn't know? Yeah, Savannah. She's coming in. Well, technically it was she's due. I took them out figure skating coach because they're in Wendy's, and I don't want my. You know what I mean? It's a 4D sonogram, so you could really see what the baby. Hey, Long Island girl, how are you? I'm waving. Uh, I just put them for a little bit and then take them down because I'm afraid. Like I would never. No, like And I didn't realize, like, her name was up on top of the sonogram picture and stuff. Not that I don't trust people, but you just never know, you know what I mean? Like, last thing I need is somebody from YouTube contacting my son's fiance, you know what I mean? Giggles, her name is going to be Savannah Jade, and she's coming July 3rd. And I just want to give a shout out again to Ems. She sent me such beautiful stuff. I was so touched. I mean, I cried, like, I couldn't believe it. And Sandy, the things that you guys sent for the baby it was so nice. It was so nice. I know I love the name too. And my last name is very Italian. But it's so cute. Like, my son went to play softball, so he actually spent $45 on a new jersey, and he has on the back. He already calls the baby Sav, S-A-V. So he has Sav on the back, and then he had to get cleats because this is how my son is. Cleats to match, which he had them embroidered in the back of the cleats, Sav. Yeah. So they play co-ed softball together too, and he plays football. So my son is one of those, like, kids that has to have, he looks like he's Tommy Hilfiger on a baseball or football field. Like, he was, like, always. Thank you, Long Island Girl. It is very exciting. It's my first, but I don't know anybody else. Like, everybody tells me when you become a grandparent, it's so exciting. But I'm having kind of a little bit of a hard time letting go, like, because I know it's gonna be forever. Oh, I'm starting to cry. You guys have to understand, I'm very, very sensitive. And it's like that final goodbye. Like, I know it's not goodbye. I don't know. Getting all emotional. Me and my son, I don't know what it is. Like, I mean, I'm very close to my daughter. She's my best friend. But my son he's my baby. He's my firstborn. He changed my life. Like, he made me a better person. Like, I owe everything to him. Korea, everything. I can't talk about this. I get very emotional. Very, very emotional. So, and nobody knows. Like, I'm crying now because I won't let, like, everybody's like, what are you crying? You should be happy. I am happy, but I'm also like, it's hard to let go. It's really hard to let go. It is. And she's a nurse, and her father's a contractor, so he's already, like, they bought a house. They're moving in December. The house is absolutely beautiful. Thank God it's on Staten Island. And of course, it's out here in Bougieville. I know, Giggles, but the thing is, when it's your son, and I see it happen already, like, they venture off to the girls. You know what I mean? When it's your daughter, they're with you. You know? Already, yes, like, tomorrow's Mother's Day. And he's like, well, it's Jackie's first Mother's Day. I'm like, no, the fuck it's not. She's not a mother yet. I'm sorry. Like, and it's my last Mother's Day, technically, with you. Not last, but last with my immediate family. Like, I'm sorry. There's a million more Yankee games to go to. Or maybe you could have asked me and Dad if we want to come with you. Like, like, these are things we did all the time. So I was the first time, and I feel like if I don't do this, because I already see it happen, I have to put my foot down because I see my brothers went this way, my brother-in-law, like the girl, they just do everything with the girl's family, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm so easygoing, you know? And he's like, what are we gonna do, sit home anyway? I'm like, well, we don't have to sit home, but it's Mother's Day. You should be planning that with your father, not me. You know what I mean? So, um, well, we couldn't do it the day before because the day before it's today, and they have my sister-in-law's wedding. Ex-sister-in-law. Yeah, right, Michelle? My brothers do too. My brothers are whipped. I never see my brothers on the holidays, ever. It's me, my mom, you know? And it's bad enough because my parents are separated and they're both remarried. So my parents still alive. And I told them, like, as close as me and my son are, my mom's just close. And, you know, that's how everything. My mother has 10 grandchildren. Everybody knows it. It's no secret. I know it's terrible, but my mother will say, my dude is my favorite. And that's my son. And it's because, you know, I worked in Manhattan and my mom raised my kids for me. Like, my mom been there since they're born. And even my mother told me, like, Tracy, it's so much different when your daughter has a kid compared to your son. Look at Makeup Opposite. She goes, our mom went through the same thing with her brother. Like, these guys, all the men become pussy whipped, like, and they forget, you know. And if I start playing easygoing now, I mean, I don't want to be nothing like my mother-in-law, but you know, and I know that her and her mother are very, very close. So, and I know, and let me even not be a hypocrite because tomorrow's Mother's Day. I won't even call my mother-in-law, and there's a whole reason behind that too. Because I'm with this family for over 30 years, and you know, my brother-in-law is on his seventh engagement, fifth marriage. They're having a big wedding ceremony. And every time he gets a new girl, she becomes the it bitch, and I become like I'm not part of the family. So I literally haven't talked to my mother-in-law in a year when her sister died. Because there are reasons behind. It's no big reason. Like, he started with this girl on the day of the funeral, which uh, my sister, it's my mother-in-law's sister that passed away, and she hated this girl. She worked with her, and she said, make sure this girl's not in my funeral. So here she is at the funeral, and nobody says anything. And then she has the nerve to come back to my husband's aunt's house, and my son and daughter went next door to go upstairs to get, I don't know, like Parmesan cheese or something, because they live side by side. And there's my brother-in-law, like, banging this chicken right in the living room, right in my mother-in-law's living room. And of course, my kids were humiliated because they walked in on it, and gross, you're gross. And she looks like, and I'm not lying, I showed pictures. If you remember Flavor Flav, she looks like Becky Buck Wild. It's a chai tea latte, Sandy. So, how could you go against your own sister? This was a co-worker that she didn't like. This girl, my aunt took in. She took her in, you know, something. They didn't talk for 10 years, and she didn't want her there. So not only was she at the funeral, she came back after, and since that day that she actually like moved in that day, basically. So she was living with my mother-in-law and my brother-in-law, after his failed marriage number 4, was it living with his mama, and then, Aunt Jane has the other side, and her son was on the bottom. So he moved up top, and now she moved downstairs. And, my brother-in-law went with her. And my mother lives below my mother-in-law. Yeah, it's like, I don't even want to talk about it, whatever. So I have not seen my mother-in-law over a year. She hasn't texted me, not even a text. Happy birthday, nothing. So why should I didn't do anything wrong. I feel like your sister didn't even get to heaven yet, and you already betrayed her. And your son can't keep his shit in his pants. Gross. He's my brother-in-law's my age, 46. My husband's 2 years younger. He's a slob. Like, he makes passes to me. I swear to God. I swear to God. Everybody knows it's no secret. When I was 30 years old, my husband and I actually split for 3 years. And my brother-in-law was texting me to take me out to dinner. Are you disgusting or what? Like, you filthy slob. Oh, and Sandy, I'm so easygoing. Like, I've never even argued with her. As much of a bitch as I am, I was taught, like, respect my elders, and, I put things aside all my life. And finally, after 30 years, I had enough, and I let her have it. And I don't care, because it's the truth. She's made such remarks. When I was pregnant with Lexi, she's like, we don't have girls in the family. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Call fucking Maury. And who says that? I'm married to your son. We have a son together. Like, girls don't run in the family. Like, and I swear to God, this is the remark she made. Now tell me this is not creepy jeepy, because you know me, I'm a jokester. So my husband, I swear your mother bangs your brother. Like, she loves him, and you're just a dick. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Um, oh, this is what. Who says this about their 46-year-old son? I don't know what it is with all these women with my son. I mean, I know he's a good looking boy, man, but I mean, he must have a golden dick. What? Ill. Like, fucking ill. You're gross. You're gross. Like, have some. Ugh. Um, the only thing about the chai tea latte, I don't know if you guys ever had it, it gets like ice cold, even if you put it in like a Yeti. Like, it's not hot enough. Yeah, right? So, like, that's too much. Like, you could have at least said, like, he must be quite the lover. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to say it the way she said it, I was like, ew. She's just a fucking creep. Meanwhile, I'm gonna tell you something. His prior wife, before she left, oh, my daughter's here. Wait, hold on. Lex, I'm live on YouTube. So don't say anything. Everybody wants to see makeup. This is Lexi, guys. Isn't she beautiful? I don't know how. I was so blessed. It looks beautiful. Mm-hmm. And Sandy, look, she cut her hair off. I don't know how God blessed me with that. I really don't. I really don't. She is preferred because I know she's stunning, but yeah, I love it too. Alright, guys. Wait, before we leave, I gotta give you the word of the day. Hold on. Thank you, Michelle. They can hear you, Lex, so.
Okay.
You can say hi. Oh, Lex, Sandy, my son loved, and Vinny loved all the little things you sent us. Because I've been trying to tell Vinny about it for like ever. And he's like, are you kidding me? You want toys from Target? Like she did that fast.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she's so. Oh, guess what? Guess what? When I walked in, what palette she had?
Jeffrey said.
The orgy palette. She goes.
Orgy?
Yeah. So I'm like, oh my god, that's crazy. We're having a conversation. She's like, I'm like, well, my mom wanted me to ask you by any chance, did you want to buy one? And she was like, I was about to order the orgy palette. Like, I don't have to pay for shipping. Like, that's great. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. I told my mom, you don't even use that makeup.
I know. Hold on, guys. All right, so the word of the day is. Hold on. I took a picture of it if I can get to it. I'm not stupid. Okay, you ready? It's Cheugy. Don't say anything, Lex. Cheugy. Now, I'm going to give you a sentence on what it means. You have to give me the word down below, comment below, and you have to give me a sentence for it. And it has to be YouTube related. It doesn't have to be in the community, but it has to be YouTube related. You don't technically have to use it to anybody. Yeah, it can be anybody on YouTube. So the meaning of it, another way to describe aesthetics people experience that are basic. It was coined by a 23-year-old white woman in 2013 while a student of Beverly Hills High School, on whom apparently is lost, according to the New York Times. Cheugy, pronounced Chew-gi, can be used broadly to describe someone who is out of date or trying too hard. She's so chuggy with her class jewelry. I knew you were gonna say that, Sandy. All right, guys, I gotta drive now, so I'll see you. Lex, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Thanks.